start that. Oh, okay, starting. Okay. So what is your digital artifact?
Um, my name's Indigo, and my digital artifact is it's a video that I'm posting online. It features a lot of it's about an Airbnb and it features some of the surrounding area of the Airbnb, and it's kind of like a marketing technique to try and encourage people to visit the Airbnb. It's only like 12 seconds long. Oh, I think it's a little bit less than that, but it's kind of posted as like a reel or a TikTok, so really short and sharp, but it features a lot of the features of the apartment and the surrounding area as well.
Yeah.
What about yours?
Mine is a TikTok account that has a couple videos, and I posted a couple more about like ways to become more sustainable in your clothing choices and like fashion wise. Yeah, and
Nice.
just posting tips for people, I suppose. Yeah.
Cool.
What type of media are you using?
So I looked at viral media. The main goal was to is obviously to try and like market the Airbnb and encourage people to go. And one of the most effective methods to do that these days is through social media. So I looked at a lot of pre-existing viral media on like apartments and interior designs and stuff like that and see what they had. And then tried to make my own viral media, which was kind of the point. What
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah, I'm also using viral media, more specifically
Sweet.
like the sounds,
Oh yeah,
like trending TikTok sounds to like
and stuff
try
like
and
that.
reach more people. And I suppose, well, TikTok is now has like a 5 hashtag limit on a video,
Really?
which I found out when I started posting. So you can't use
Mm.
heaps because I have used heaps
Right.
before. So then I suppose that made it harder having to like try
Yeah.
and narrow down which caption or hashtags that would reach more people and are more specific to the video.
Yeah. Wow, I
Yeah.
didn't, yeah, no, I haven't realized that one. Well, that's quite interesting though. I wonder why they did that. I guess it's maybe because people were perhaps just using too many hashtags
Hashtags,
for a
yeah.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, but I found that really hard, like impacting what I wanted to try, who I
Yeah,
want to reach.
particularly when something like that changes as you're developing the project.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you had plans to use hashtags and now you can't use all of them.
Yeah.
That
And I was like,
sucks.
oh, because you obviously want to use ones that'll reach lots of people and the people that you're
People.
trying to target. That just makes it
Mm.
harder. Because like my main goal is to
Wow.
reach lots of people who consume lots of clothes. So like
Yeah.
lots of like
No.
everyone. But yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. No, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, that is quite a big challenge.
Yeah.
I think sometimes when you post stuff online, it can also just be on keywords, particularly on
Yeah.
TikTok, because you know how it comes up with the search bar and stuff.
Yeah.
So it can kind of just be keywords in the caption as well, I think has a pretty big impact. But the hashtags are kind of a very common and classical way to
Mm.
put your like media in the right place.
Yeah. I just thought it was odd and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Not as
Yeah.
many to choose
Mm.
from.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah. Um, what's the overall purpose of your DA?
Yeah, so like I said before, it's kind of like the main goal is to get more people even just knowing about the place, hopefully more visitors to the apartment and things like that because it is like a publicity site for the Airbnb. Um but yeah, also just spreading awareness. Specifically with the viral media side of things, it's also just to reach as many people as possible, like I'm sure as you know what you're doing. Yeah, for as many people to engage with it and as many people to like it and then just know and like take something out of that video, I guess, to like see the place and then like click the links in the description and stuff and then like go to visit the place and stuff like that is pretty the kind of the main intention behind it. What about you?
Yeah, mine's yeah, to reach people. Because like I suppose like all the impact fast fashion has on like the world and the environment, it's just like really really bad. So obviously people aren't open to like changing their ways. Like they're not going to change their ways unless they're open to it. So like trying to reach lots of people and like hopefully some of the people that it reaches would be like, oh, that's a good idea. I could do that instead of because like if you're gonna
Yeah.
like, telling someone to do something when they don't really want to is never going to work.
Like,
So
yeah,
it's
no, exactly.
reach lots of people to like plant the seed and the idea of like swap out like I don't know going to Kmart to like the op shop or something like
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah
no, that's good because that can be very influential sometimes because I know that op shopping has become like a bit of a trend.
trend yeah
Yeah. And I think that also started a lot online too. I know a bunch of people who like used to just get basic fast fashion clothes and then they saw that it was trendy online and then they
yeah
started up shopping and I'm like, oh, you're kind of trend followers, but it's a good trend to follow,
yeah
you
yeah if
know.
they're gonna
It kind of
yeah it is
yeah,
yeah
it kind of works out nicely. And sometimes it's even better for it to be like a trend because more people will do it than just people saying, oh, save the environment because people are like, oh, I can't be bothered. But then when they see everybody else doing it, they're like,
yeah
oh, this is actually perhaps kind
like
of
it's
good.
cool and other people are doing it yeah
Yeah, cool
yeah
and trendy, no pun intended.
yeah
What was your, you know how we have the different design processes like
like
ideate, framing, testing and things like that, and prototype. What was your, I guess, most important process?
well I suppose mine would be testing because I was trying to see what viral songs or the trending songs would reach the most people and just like constantly posting different types of videos
And
to
stuff?
like
Yeah.
see what reaches the most people. So testing
Yeah.
because I
I
I kind
did.
of had an idea, so I've just
Yeah.
made it and yeah. What about you?
Yeah. Mine was like pretty much the same. It's kind of is the same because we're doing the same viral media. But
Yeah,
yeah, mine was seeing it was less of the sounds. I did observe also like the observation process was also pretty important because it was observing a lot of what other people were posting and things like that.
yeah,
So then um yeah, it wasn't as much as the audios, it was more just like what they took photos or videos of in an apartment because sometimes it can be when you say, "Oh, make a publicity account for an apartment," I'm like, it's boring. What am I supposed to film? The
yeah,
couch?
yeah,
But you know how people get really niche about their couches and where the cushions are from and stuff like that.
yeah,
So seeing what people like liked and what worked online, and then yeah, testing and the prototype stage where I made different videos, even not even just posting them, just making sure that they were visually appealing and then also like I
yeah,
was showing it to like random people, not random people but like friends and family and stuff and being like, oh, does this look good, does this look good?
yeah,
um yeah, I think that was definitely the most important part because otherwise you wouldn't know what works and what doesn't, particularly with this subject. I think is definitely the most
yeah,
important part.
yeah, yeah, very much. Yeah, and observing and seeing what works. Well, I
Yeah,
suppose that's also ties in heaps with the viral media. Like you're trying to recreate stuff that has gone viral for yourself,
yeah,
really. So
exactly.
like, yeah,
Yeah, I actually the last subject that I did was remixing media. But that's where
yeah,
I got like specific. I did it like more photography based when I like assessed the specific like lighting techniques and camera techniques that they use. But it was kind I felt like it was very not repetitive, but very similar to those kind of like observation skills and stuff that I picked up in that one
yeah,
because it's not like remixing and making something exactly different, but it's like when someone makes a viral dance video or something, everyone else makes another viral dance video. Do you get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, like jumping on like the trend because something everyone,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
yeah. Um, does the DA will it set out or has it set out like has it done what you've set out for it to do?
Well, look, you'll never know. Um, the video that I did post got like 15 likes, which is always better than five.
Yeah,
I wrote about this. in one of my reports was that like you in order to make viral media, you kind of like the people who get like really popular online, they're posting constantly and they're like really like releasing. That's one of the best methods to do it because then even if you're not viral yet, people just always see this reoccurring account come up and then eventually they like click on the profile and it's like, oh, I actually really like this stuff. Um, so at this point in time, like, no, it didn't get as much, but like, it would nice to have like a million likes on it or something.
Yeah,
But I think it's one step closer to getting that. Like every video that you release that gets just even a small amount of traction. And I posted things on this account before, and this video got more likes than the other ones.
yeah,
So it's like one step closer and closer. And I feel like you build and you grow. Of course, there are the odd cases where like people online they post that one video and
and
suddenly it gets like 15 million likes, but that you've got to be doing some pretty crazy stuff in order for that to happen.
yeah,
So I wouldn't say that it like achieved it fully, but I think it's a step closer to achieving it.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with that as well. Like, I have other videos posted on the account that I'm posting on as well, and the last couple of videos have got more as well. And what you're
Yeah,
saying, it's like
nice.
a step closer to going viral or having more people
Yeah,
see it, then I suppose it's on the way to doing that.
yeah, no, I think yeah, it's kind of a hard one also though because you're kind of working with like the algorithm or like you're working with like the people behind TikTok or Instagram that like you can't really control as
Yeah,
much. And I think that's why like it's interesting to look at influencers and stuff because you got to like sometimes it feels like why is that person famous, you know?
yeah,
And over like another person who's maybe put like a lot of effort into their videos, but then someone who's just like really lazy and like just puts it out. So yeah, it's really, really interesting to look at. But what I'm trying to say is I don't think it's all up to us and the media that we put out. Sometimes it's just the way that it is,
yeah,
you know? Mm.
yeah, yeah. Awesome. Do you have anything else you'd like to add or ask or say?
I guess because this is our last project that we're doing out of all three, which
Yeah.
one, with this project, like how did your development process compare to your other ones?
Well, this one was already like like one I had established like last semester, so I just kind of
Mm,
picked it up again. So, I mean, I still had like the same idea as I had earlier in the year, and I just like reapproached it and thought, and like I suppose went through the design process again and thought of different ways I could approach it with still keeping the same message on the same platform, just because I thought that would be like a simple way to reach lots of
yeah.
people. And I mean, and my other ones, they were like linked. And I mean, my first one was like AI media. So that was quite trying to work out what prompts I'd tell
Mm,
the AI to give me what I wanted and like
mm,
tweaking each time. And then the last one was a template media. So I was making a template. So that one was up to me. And it was the same thing. I just like went through
yeah.
each page
Yeah,
and
no, I remember those. Mm.
yeah. What about you?
Um, I think I liked my remixing media one the best, but like
Yeah.
I said, they were very similar in them, and I kept a consistent like theme, like the whole theme throughout them all was the Airbnb, and I think that's cool because I was actually outside of this class struggling to set up the social media account, and I think this really like made me apply myself to it with the processes and stuff. So like all in all, it was extremely beneficial. But yeah, this I think the remixing media one like helped my observation skills and things like that and like looking online and exploring online and seeing what worked and what doesn't. So then this
Yeah.
one felt a bit breezier. Of course, like I was saying before, like with the whole oh, like you can't control what gets released online. Like, you can't control like who likes it and who doesn't, but you can try your best. Like there was that whole aspect of it, but I think it was like it was so much easier this time because I kind of already knew like what steps to do and how to approach it and things like that, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose,
Cool.
yeah, it's the end of that one. It's our
Yeah, lovely.
discussion.
Yeah.